Hey, Pisces, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your January 2023 reading. And I'm calling this Vantage Point because we're going to look at all different perspectives of your sort of horoscope for the month, I guess. Um, with regard to tarot, we're going to look at love, we're going to look at career, we're going to look at play because everybody needs to play. And then we're going to look at your lucky strike, right? So, what I mean by that is the energy that's available to you, what you can utilize to strike out on something, right? To maybe take a risk, to utilize that energy to, as they say, like strike it rich, or that's just an example, etc. So, let's get going. Pisces, I'm excited to see what's up in the love department, in the career department, in the play, and in your lucky strike. Okay, so with the first card for love, you have the Seven of Pentacles, Pisces, and then you have the Chariot right below that. So I feel like you're going to be building on something. Like if you are already in a relationship, you're building off of that, the beginning of a relationship. You're moving forward and you're moving. See, it's interesting because the Chariot is one of the fastest moving cards in the deck, right? If not the fastest. And then you've got Pentacles, which are slow. So I feel like you have this nice momentum going in a relationship if you are involved in one. Ace of Wands and Six of Wands in the love department. So it looks like you're going to be very passionate this month, okay, with somebody. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. I feel like you're really, I'm hearing, wearing your heart on your sleeve. Seeking autonomy. Okay. So you may be discussing with this individual your autonomy, your individual nature, right? Your independence, maintaining independence within a relationship. That may be a topic. A place and time. All right, you may meet this individual in a certain place, at a certain place, at a certain time. So I feel like it's preordained. And I'm getting yes. So yes. Look at this, Ace of Swords. So as soon as you meet, okay, there's going to be sort of a recognition of the soul. It's like, oh, there you are, this clarity, this wisdom. Nine of Wands. Okay, so when you meet this person at a certain place, at a certain time, okay, you're gonna have this wisdom, this clarity about everything that happened in the past. All of the wounds that occurred are going to make sense. You see him looking back while standing in the fire. It's like, yes, I'm wounded, but oh my God, now I know why I had to go through all of that to get here. You recognize the journey. You recognize why you agreed to the journey, okay? Which is awesome. So there's a major transformation with death. Wow. Okay. So when we go to your career, and I'm going to choose, if there's a card that jumps out at me, Pisces, I will choose to gaze into it because the cards speak to me. I can sit here and do a whole reading on the gazing of a card, which I may do. But if a card jumps out at me, I will pick it up and read it for you. Okay. Okay. So when it comes to your career here, wow. When it comes to your career, you have the King of Swords, you have the World card, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Wands. Okay? So there are some decisions, okay, that are needed as far as business and career are concerned. some of you may be dealing with the world, like either you're traveling in business, okay, or there's something international, okay, but I feel like this is going to balance you. There's a certain balancing of the heart chakra that I'm getting from this card, and stability. I'm getting stability. Okay, I feel like with the Five of Wands, I feel like you're really feeling some sort of struggle with your career when it doesn't have to be. That's what I'm hearing. Relax, let go on this Five of Wands. Okay, stay committed with the Four of Wands. Now, you could be working with somebody that you meet, or maybe you're working with them now, but I feel like you could be moving as well, or it's just dealing with somebody at a distance, or people. I don't feel like it's just one. Okay, so let's see what the King of Swords is. Four of Swords, Ten of Vessels. Yeah, see the Seven of Wands? Okay, so that's like resistance, and this is what I'm feeling in the Five of Fire here. Stop keeping that resistance lit, okay? You've got to let loose. You've got to let go. Because if you let go, okay, look, it's almost like this is at a tug of war with the Seven of Fire and the Four of Swords, which is sort of stepping back, meditating, going within, right? This is sort of butting heads up against each other. But this is, whatever this is, this career move, it's going to make you extremely happy. You're going to be extremely fulfilled. This is your calling, okay? So definitely working with somebody that you love, okay? That is showing up, that is coming in. And this is also doing something that you love, all right? You're being called to do this. You're being called to move forward, to move on it. So maybe that's why you've got the Chariot and the Seven of Pentacles in your love department. It's sort of that not fast, not slow, but a great momentum, because this calling is, I'm feeling, wanting you to move with the Two of Wands. Don't overthink things, okay? With the Five of Fire, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Coin. There's that independence, okay? So if you're working with somebody that you love, okay, and you're wanting more independence, this is what I was talking about in the love department that you'll be talking about, okay? There's something about working with this person, right? And also loving this person that you're wondering how to balance this, okay? You're wondering how to balance it. You're wondering, do you take it slow? Okay, what you need to know, Pisces, is that you need to figure out your soul song together, whatever that is. So discussing this autonomy, right? Discussing work, discussing the balance, right? So I feel like that is your key, learning your soul song, and that takes time with this person. So there's going to be a lot of celebrating, a lot of excitement here, okay? And a renewal, I'm hearing, of purpose, a renewal of purpose as it pertains to career. Yeah, the Emperor. So I feel like you're stepping up into this Emperor-like energy, and you're stepping forward and stepping into your calling. I'm going to gaze into the Emperor, okay? And I'm going to see what the Emperor has to say. Okay, so what I'm getting is sort of like the bars of a jail over his face. Okay, so this goes back to this independence. You may feel stuck, like you can't move forward. Okay, like something's locked within you that needs to come out, that needs to be expressed. Okay, and listening to your intuition is going to get you there. See the bird? That is listening to your intuition. Okay, nail chipped. All right, excuse that, Pisces. All right, so let's go on to your play, Pisces. You have the Three of Pentacles, right? You have the Lady of Vessels, the Strength card, and the Ace of Pentacles. Your play coincides with your work. So I feel like it's more of the celebration of your work, right? That really is your playtime. Because your love is somehow intertwined with your work, it all is this thread together, right? This energy thread. So let's see what the Three of Pentacles is. Okay, so I feel like, what's hidden? Okay, I feel like in your play, you have to make sure that you're not overdoing discussion of work in your play. You need to be more at ease. You need to be more, because this is actually going to make you more productive in work. Stop doing the same thing over and over again, right? Beating a dead horse here. I feel like you're doing that when you go out and you celebrate. It's like you're trying to figure something out and you're doing it in the same way. And Spirit's like, no, there's something within you with the Moon card that is your card for me, Cancer and Pisces. There's something within you that you need to tap into. And it is this Hierophant energy, okay? That is that higher wisdom, that higher calling, that balance point as well. And as I say that, justice comes out and temperance. Yep. So utilize play and the energy surrounding play to balance, okay? To put things in the past, all right? Balancing of your emotions. Now, you have the Strength card and the Empress. So now you already had the Emperor that came out, right? So your divine counterpart is present, and I feel like you feel like it's challenging to be vulnerable, right? She's holding her heart here. But above her heart is the sun and the moon. So that is the masculine and the feminine. Making sure you're balanced is going to be, I'm hearing effortless. So if you allow things to flow and you stop the resistance, it's actually going to be effortless. I didn't expect that. But there is an opportunity here to, take hold of this effortlessness and allow it to direct you, allow it to guide you. Okay, so you need to look at play in a totally different way. You need to open up your heart. This is going to instigate healing and open up your auric field where everything will benefit. Everything around you, everybody around you will benefit from this added energy, from this clearing. Okay? Yeah, see, King of Coin. So you may be dealing with a Taurus. You have Taurus a couple of times here. Okay, so this beating a dead horse as far as career is concerned needs to be let go of. So I don't know if you keep trying something over and over again and you're just like, no, it's going to work. I just need this one thing. I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, that needs to be let go of to clear energy, and open up your heart chakra. Okay, this is going to give you stability. Look at what you love. Look at the flow of love within your life. Look at the flow of love within you. make sure there are no blockages there, okay? Because that is your magnetism. That is your strength, is your heart, okay? The more vulnerable it is, the stronger you are. Okay, so now we have Lucky Strike, okay? And we have, and this is the row of taking advantage of the energy, the good energy that's coming towards you, what you can do with it, right? So we have the Eight of Vessels, the Queen of Swords, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords. So what you can do with this energy is totally strategize to come out swinging and shock the shit out of people, okay? And manifest something awesome. And I do feel, Pisces, it has to do with work, because look at him concentrating on this one vessel, right? Not paying attention to anything that he's created in the past, right? Because we talked about putting the past behind you, right? Really focusing. Manifestation, as above, so below, with the Queen of Swords. One sword is above, one sword is below. So aligning with that truth, aligning with your truth and your manifestations is what's going to give you your lucky strike, okay? The Tower here is surprising and shocking the shit out of people because of the way that you do things. This is strategy. So I feel like you're on the down low. You're doing something, and the moon was up here too in your play. So you may be mulling something over, right? Maybe you're switching up that, thing that you keep doing over and over again. And now it's like you've found that missing piece and you're strategizing. I do feel like this is sort of coming out alone. Even if you're working with the team, it's like, okay, I need to just do this one thing by myself, and you come out swinging. That's what I feel. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a fire sign, okay, Aries maybe, or you have that in your chart. All right. So I feel like there's a lot of appreciation for the self. There's a lot of manifestation that can be had with this lucky strike. Wishes can come true, right? Manifestation coming over the Queen of Swords. I told you it had to do with work and doing something specifically for you and differently. Okay, be careful that you don't burn out and leave your heart chakra open. Because remember, even though this is the Eight of Fire here, there's only 7 fires lit. There is one wand that's on the ground and you can't even see the fire. To me, this card is the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Fire combined. So working too hard, okay, at mastering something, working too hard towards a relationship is going to put out a flame, right? And you don't want to lose that passion. So clarifying the Seven of Swords is the Seven of Vessels, the King of Staffs, and the Queen of Vessels. Balancing of your masculine and your feminine energy here. That's spectacular. Really, because you're the Emperor, right? This is you, the Queen and King of Fire. All right, really manifesting. That is magical manifestation. Enlightenment, right? Really looking at things from a different perspective. And that is that vantage point, right? Looking at all different aspects of your life and saying, okay, all of this energy that's available to me, how can I, mold this and create and be that magician? That is the strategy. That is that life force, yellow. He's holding on to that sword and the handle is yellow. That is life force energy, your solar plexus energy. And boom, there's just this light that comes out of it and creates like magic, Pisces. But you are magic, right? So, wow, Pisces, let's take a look at advice for you. I love it. And I feel like you're creating a lot with this Seven of Vessels. I feel like those are your dreams. And you're strategizing. Now remember, the Seven of Swords. 2 sevens for me, multiple sevens, are connection to spirit. A heavy connection with spirit. So I feel like that as above, so below. This is the emotional aspect to it. This is the feeling into this manifestation, right? You have the thinking, you have the feeling, and then you have the doing, right? So let's see. What is your advice, Pisces? What's your advice? Yep, and I felt that in the Seven of Swords. So you have the outlaw, right? Do something different. In that Seven of Swords, your strategy, you're shocking the shit out of people. That's that something different. You're coming out and you're coming out strong, right? That light is shining, strength, and this has to do with vulnerability. So I feel like before you come out doing something different, you will be vulnerable because you know you have to be. That's that hangman moment, I feel. That is your card, that enlightened state, like, okay, I just got to let go. I got to let go of the past, the sage, right? That's that higher wisdom. That is the emperor, all right? That is that knowing what your next book is, knowing what your story is that you wish to write and implementing it, right? So, wow, Pisces, I hope that resonated. Please drop a like below, share, and subscribe if you already haven't. If you're interested in a personal reading, please go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com, or you can join me every day, usually at nighttime, around 9:10 Eastern Standard Time, where you can ask questions for $7.77 a piece if you would like. And we are creating a community there. Everybody is uplifting. Everybody is supportive of each other, and we have so much fun. So come join us, Pisces. We would love to have you. You have yourself a great January, and I will catch you on the flip side of your daily and monthly and yearly dose of Love Tarot. Namaste.